She's been delusional, in and out of pale, sweating, nearly unresponsive.
As the markings up our arms.
Wound on the outside other than the mark. Arm. Anything further than that, he just looks over to Erica. I'm quite unsure.
Erica, in the, I'm very confident saying, slightly intrusive test you've done on Briggy with or without our knowledge, you don't have to confirm which one of those it is. What would happen if we amputate her arm?
Well, best guess, she would be down an arm, still cursed.
Alright, amputation's off the table. There's no point.
It seems more like it's a intrinsic type of thing. Right. She points over to you, Bradford.
So. Trying to find Michael will be its own fucking challenge. Bringing in Briggy with us to egress with. It's gonna slow us down.
So we don't hurt her.
We're not leaving anyone behind.
We don't know that we're leaving her behind. There may not be a way out in the city.
And if there is?
Then we come get it.
And potentially miss our chance to get out of here. You see the issue now.
Where's Mule running off to?
You're seeing him trudge over here.
He's making a sled.
He might
Well,
be
you-
trying to make it a backpack.
Mule? Mule, where you going? It's on the tree!
Yeah.
Yo.
You're a jackhammer and a drill.
Beeping sound. Wait, hold on now.
Wait,
Blow
where did he get
torch.
technology? He invented gasoline somehow.
You hear other voices stemming from that way. Hey, we're walking here!
Yeah,
Shit,
got the
Mule,
donuts.
Mule's unionized!
Trade whistle.
Jax just like sort of scratches the back of his head. He has a plan. You don't think like most people, but he's smart.
Well, so far he's had an extremely high accuracy, so whatever, this is probably
His
useful.
mind's very bright.
Look at Jax. Mule takes care of more than you, right? He takes care of his own.
Yeah. He's got a plan.
You trust him on that?
My brother, of course I do.
Then he's our brother too. Whatever Mule's cooking up, we'll adapt around it. Let's keep talking.
As you go back to conversating about a minute and a half later, he just comes back. And you see this like wooden backpack on it.
I was about to say, is it fucking like a baby carrier?
I mean, she's
That was
a
gonna
bit-
be a
she's
sled, damn.
stout. No, she's like normal height, actually. No, whatever, he's a fucking...
On a tall boy like Mule.
Yeah, I'm a tall boy like him, it don't matter what size he is.
Halbjorn could have carried her.
Yeah, well, he's
Oh,
fucking dead.
He would have fought anyone to the death for the opportunity to carry her.
He just looks at everyone. What?
Well done.
Bloody fantastic. You think you can carry him, Mule?
Yeah.
You gotta keep her safe. I don't think I need to tell you how important that is.
Okay.
Just nod at that like, okay then. Moving on.
Confident in what he's doing.
So, how'd you make that exactly?
Just did.
It's kind of a dumbass questions with Mule. He
Just
kinda
get good.
does it.
We have time for that question, but not what you are.
Correct. It's a very quick question. Very short answer.
Right. Caster just walks in the middle. We can't go anywhere now. Too many of us are hurt. Do we go in an hour or do we go in 4?
Look at our crew, who was literally just in there. Thoughts?
I can go in an hour. It's up to you.
Looks at the others.
I could manage in an hour. 4 would be good, but if we can't afford it, I could make do.
Yeah, it wouldn't be in tip-top shape in an hour, but I can make it work.
I swear, yeah.
Vision.
Basically everything I had fighting Michael.
Thought as much. It took
Lucian.
more time, but
Oh, sorry.
Short, long rest. Which one?
Are you good
Long
to go in an hour?
I would like a long rest, if that's okay. I mean, I've done a couple spell slots, and then I think my dice, my dice. I'm a bit banged up.
Who in our class, the cadets aren't in this equation, get stuff back on a short rest?
I do.
Erica? Okay, Flora. Okay. We know for Flora. She's fucking boss girl.
I get everything but my Shadow Clone back on a short rest. Oh, and my Vampiric Bite.
I get jack shit on a short rest.
I get some stuff back on the short rest, but not nowhere near, I would say, close to full.
Yeah, I'm same boat as Crash. If we have a long rest, mwah. But it's like short rest, you can manage.
Here's the catch, or here's the always big thing about strategizing. Just because we're taking a long rest doesn't mean everyone's taking a long rest.
Purple dots, those are your short rests.
Oof.
That's a point.
We can make it
That's
work easy. I'm not saying push in with a short rest, or like we're only taking a short rest. I say we take a long rest and send in short rest people to clear the way, make things easier on our entry in. No more fucking mindless robot people looking for us. Just assassinate them quick and clean. Extract. Go back in. Kill. Leave. Repeat. Because in theory, we shouldn't have to deal with the Master of Arms and the Queen's Maid again.
You might have to deal with a Michael or a roving Yosef. There we go.
Yosef wouldn't be a fight.
It wouldn't be a fight, but it'd be something.
You see Goddard walk up. Might I have a word?
Speak your piece, Goddard.
Yes, sir.
Respectfully.
The way you're describing these things. He holds out his pick and throws it and pops out.
Hey, go.
Similar from what I can do.
They don't really show up the same way, but they might operate similar.
In theory, they're tied to its strength. The more you kill, the weaker it gets. The easier it gets for her to kill him. Something to think about.
Quint just gestures at Goddard, paying particular attention to the ear ones, and this is why every voice matters. Duly noted, Goddard. Duly noted.
Then do we all go together? In 4?
He just looks to you and nods. I'll go on the Advent Scout. Before you burrow dig into the ground.
Actually, God, how big can you make those tunnels? Well, I guess he's the one making. He's already gone.
As big as time allows.
How thick is the next ring wall?
Probably about 100 feet thick.
And he dig 100 feet in like 3 hours? Can he dig in Sycusia at all? Is actually the first question.
Not through stone or metal.
Fuck. There still might be merit in sending a scout team, though. Because there's a sewer system. Sycusia invented this shit. Literally.
So Goddard goes scouting.
Goddard will go scouting.
Could Goddard, on the way out, like, try and keep an eye out for the two aforementioned people? Is that just what he's doing for scouting, or is he just making sure, that
Yeah, he's scouting to make sure Michael doesn't.
Okay. Ow.
As you see him leave you, you just see Pui like look over. Ever really feel like he's in charge?
He has a grudge sense.
I mean, that's what happens when you leave and do your own thing. You're in charge of yourself.
Yeah, but I just kind of get the feeling he's like, wise beyond his years and stuff.
Just look at Poe like, bro.
What are you talking
Hey,
about?
Bro.
Since we're not leaving for hours, what are you?
Oh my god, these
Then-
again.
yes.
Didn't say we're not leaving for hours. There's a sewer system. I want to know where it goes. More
You
importantly,
back?
can it get us through the walls without dealing with the gods? Caster leaves. Caster and Doran leave. Doran, Caster. Is everyone just fucking leaving now?
As they leave, just want to go check on Brig.
Where even is she?
Oh, she's in the house.
The what?
You weren't
He
here
was in the
for it.
city at the time.
Yeah.
The fuck
You're
you mean
throwing house
house?
together.
House?
Yeah, come see it.
Yeah, you saw the giant mole and, well, you know what Mule can do. Yeah, it's fucking wild.
You
The
just
fuck
hear
are we-
him like mule grunt even louder. Shout it to Mulheim.
Muleheim.
Muleheim!
What the fuck we doing out here then?
Muleheim
Let's
is
Let's go to Muleheim.
old. Oh god, old Marnish for mule home.
Asshole.
Thank you.
Someone kill this man.
So you head in to Mulheim.
Oh, there he is.
I was just here the whole time. We should have had this talking Muleheim.
I never left. Scouting is complete. I've confirmed he will not.
Thanks, Goddard.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I haven't moved in.
While he's doing that, they're out of game. There has to be a way in that isn't a full frontal assault on the guards. And climbing the wall is going to take so long, and we might get shot at while it's happening. So that's sort of out of the
Yeah,
question.
Climbing, front door, elevators, it's all very straightforward. I don't know if we have time to, like, go around the edge of the wall. Okay,
Well, it's
If
a
you're trying to
circle, so there's
smuggle
an
into
edge of
the
the wall.
city- you know what? It's just the other side.
The circumference.
Sure. If you were a smuggler, think like that. What would you do to smuggle into the city? Assuming it's possible.
If I were a smuggler, I'd bribe guards. And that's which won't work here. Sewer access, assuming it's not guarded itself.
Mm-hmm.
Bribe guards.
And chucking things over the wall for me to smuggle in is out of the question.
Yeah, versus shot.
So the going theory here is that the constable, the fuzz, they're
The constable.
the constabulary, the fuzz, they're being controlled by that big bulbous baby thing we saw, right?
I feel like you're going to sell us on a political agenda.
Well,
Keep going.
anyway, and the other going theory is that Michael, or whatever is taking Michael over, is there to get him, right?
I
That
don't
big
know.
baby.
We're like around here. There you go.
Why?
Well, it seems like even being in the city, that creature took Michael's body over, stole his body, rather. It's undoing what the baby is setting up here. What it tried to keep idyllic.
Is that
So,
from from Michael?
It was leaving, not heading further in.
think of it like this: it tried to make us leave the city, and then doubled back and went further in. So, what I'm trying to say here is, enemy of my
It is
enemy is my
only
friend. Maybe we
conjecture.
can bribe the guards.
Bribe them of what?
Well, more so, bribe the hive mind. Waves around his head.
How do you get in contact with them without being murdered by 1,000 eyes?
We can see through their eyes, I imagine. Or at the very least, you can see through the eyes of, big guy with the halberd and the jester.
So, is the plan then to go and try and pick a fight with one of the big things that nearly kills us most of the time we interact with them? And then say, hey, we're working on your side now, even though every evidence building up to then has been us fighting him.
Yes.
I was saying that facetiously. You're very crazy. I see why Yosef likes you.
Look, I've seen diplomacy before. I'm no good at it. But from what I've seen, it can work miracles.
Am I hearing this right?
What were you hearing?
You're telling me we're going in to fight a big psychic fucking baby?
Yes.
Well, I think the word I used was bulbous, but it is psychic.
It is very fat baby-like.
It's a dark one of some kind.
A baby dark one.
Big baby
You really
dark
got to catch up on it. It gets weirder than this, trust me.
one. Big bulbous psychic baby dark one.
You might be
Also,
the
you
child
know-
of the king and queen. Just saying.
That's terrifying to think about.
Also, you know diplomacy, but you can't answer my questions.
Why the f did I need to tell Troy?
So diplomacy, not
Man,
interrogations.
when
I'm also bad at
Quentin
interrogations.
misses home, you know we're in a bad situation.
I was one shithole setting for a different shithole setting that's run by a baby.
I mean, don't trust run my baby too, but it's not so physical.
Okay, so Jericho, so Gregor can lay off, and also because I am curious. Can you explain this and just gestures at the entirety of Jericho?
I was hoping to save this until I saw Maven again, but seems like he's gone AWOL. Again,
Again.
not
Good
inspiring
job.
a lot of confidence in me.
At
Let me
this
tell
point, he
you.
might be dead, and also Gregor's getting very annoyed.
Well, Greg has been very annoying, so I think it's fair.
Well, forgive us for not being comfortable around a fucking bloodsucker.
See, he gestures to Jax, looking at Gregor. He was able to put it together. Why can't you?
I have an idea what you are. I wanted you to say it.
What do you want me to say? I'm a vampire. I suck virgin blood. I eat babies, steal them from the cribs. I sneak around cities at night. Well, that's cities. You would say villages, I guess. Because cities means city of light, and he's out loud.
Yeah.
You see, like,
That
Khan
information is
snap
actually
on it.
useful.
Hold up. What was that last part?
Villages
Stalk
that eat
around
babies.
villages at night.
One more back.
Steal babies from cribs.
Why the hell are you stealing babies from cribs?
No, I don't actually. I don't give a shit about babies. I actually don't like kids at all.
Isn't that sort of like relevant to the task at hand?
Oh, hey, actually.
Glory,
Yeah,
you
actually,
genius!
that's a good idea. That's not the point.
I wouldn't even know what to do with babies if I stole it, if I got away with it.
Okay, but how did this happen? Like, were you just born and boom, vampire teeth, fangs, blood?
Oh, no. Trust me, if I was born this way, I probably wouldn't be here.
Right, so it happened after a certain fateful event.
Well, yeah, I suppose you could say that. Getting turned is pretty fateful, I'd say.
While you were in the Zero Light Zone.
No.
Then where did it happen?
It just happened. I'm done talking about it.
I think that's fair enough.
You just see Logan walk forward with his maul, and he sets it, like the hammer part, down on the ground while looking at you. Going into a situation, we'll need you to have our back. Can we trust you?
My friend, if you have to ask that, after the relatively short amount of time I've spent here with you lot, then I don't think anything I'm going to say is going to convince you. You want to know if you can trust me? Ask Victor.
Just looks over his shoulder to Victor. It's also just chilling in his room.
Everybody looks at Victor.
Everybody looks at Victor.
Well, we're
It's
waiting.
distraction. Victor knows nothing. Jericho just wanted us to look away.
Not exactly. But he could have killed me and he did not.
Could have killed Lucian too. Could have killed the lion over there too. Could have killed any of you in your sleep. Or you were catching some shut-eye beneath a shady tree.
You
Could
know,
have killed you
that,
all a dozen times over if I wanted to.
you know, saying that doesn't actually help your case.
It
The
turned
mo-
out
you.
that if he wanted to
When you
kill
first
us, he
started running
could
your
have.
mouth.
Nor is saying that helping.
But I offer a counterpoint.
Be my guest.
He reaches down for your hand.
Pulls away.
As you pull it away, he just points at it. Still got his ring on. I'll bet that even being what he is, you could see that there's a line on it that it ain't been taken off in a while. Think I read that one right, Jericho?
He'll cross his arms, hiding his hand, and he gives a small shrug. Forgot it was there, to be honest.
No, I
flies
don't.
by. Yeah.
Well, you know where it is with rings. It's just, he like grabs and like tries to take it off. He's clearly
Aye.
not putting much effort into it. They're hard to take off after a while. The fingers spells around it, and the rigor mortis is setting. Oh, I'm dead, you know.
I can
Yep.
probably take it off you. No, I'm nice and strong. Let me see.
No, right. You leave it on so long it becomes like a party.
And the equations start floating around his head as he painted himself
Mathematics.
into a corner. Yeah. So it becomes a part of you. The ones you're not wearing.
So, Clint, roll me a perception, by the way.
Okay. Not rolling well today, or ever.
You hear there are some hushed tones as you enter. They're just looking at her.
Don't mind me.
Not a bother at all.
We're really up shit's creek right now, huh?
Things have certainly been better. But we're all alive for now.
Yeah, count our blessings, huh? And Quinn's gonna pull out his angel feather or necklace. Well, it makes me wonder at times.
Speaking of blessings, did you notice that whenever you released your spell, that beast freaked out?
I did. He seemed rather irate on it. That means there's something that spell was keeping back, and now it's able to get to him. I'm thinking it's here, right? I mean, you guys seen the daytime sunshine here, right? This place is halfway to being the city of light. All it's missing is a St. Gallion people.
Right. Caster mentioned that and it got me thinking. If something had happened to him, that he was altered in a way, that I'm sure Erica might be familiar. There might be intrinsic parts that are connected. Something in a way that casting a protection might have allowed one to dominate over the others. But removing it created the conflict again.
So what? You think now we just need to tip the scale on them? Invert it?
I think much like a spell, you might just need to beat it.
Another St. Gallion. It's gotta come down to beat up anyone right now.
They don't need to.
Yeah, that's where we're coming now.
Something must make the grass grow in compounds, and I'm not so convinced it's the blood of.
Well, I don't know about that. Alphonse is the one that takes care of the place, and I'm pretty sure he's a vampire. So you never know. Maybe it is blood.
He just looks down at Brady. Perhaps so. I suppose the optimist in me wants to believe. that we serve some purpose in this world as it is.
We do. Not saying you're wrong. I just think there's a lot that goes into it. Not just hopes, not just blood.
Did you see Castor reach down and grab Briggy's hand and hold it? Did you know in the history of Watch that we've never regained ground that's been lost to the dark?
Yeah, well, nobody's ever been back to dark and brought back peace, light, and prosperity either. I didn't realize things that weren't done before were things that are going to stop us. Right?
I think now is an excellent first step, don't you?
I do. Now the only problem is, and he clutches his necklace violently. That this Angelic could definitely fucking make things clear on how to do it.
Here it wouldn't be faith.
Yeah, I guess so. Quinn looks from his necklace to Briggy, back to the necklace, back to Briggy. How hard is Amber to break?
Not particularly hard.
I'm just wondering if this feather might be better spent on her than me.
I think whatever taken her has made her quite mad.
Yeah, but what better than Angel's feather to help fix that? Save it for Plan B, I guess.
If there's anyone that can live through whatever it is, it's her.
Yeah, all I'm saying is all I'm saying is I'm not going to be the designated survivor for this op. And whoever is should take good custody of this feather. Yeah. Get it where it needs to go. Who it needs to go to. And I see someone in dire need right here. You guys get me?
I was not entrusted with what you were. I will trust that you make the right decision with.
I think that's worse than a no. Alright. Quinn just hands up. Guess, gotta put God's plans into motion.
Get some rest. Both of you. I'll keep a monitor on her for now.
Wonder some holy water will help. The last person Quentin knew had holy water was Bradford, so he goes to find Bradford.
Bradford is over here talking to Jeremy.
Oh, another
That is crazy
perception.
bullshit.
Another perception as I cross the hall, this crossroad. Eh.
So
Nice.
you see nothing.
Nice.
You have a reroll still?
I don't have my ring, my man. I gave it to Dieter, remember? I have Halbjorn's ring. But that doesn't work on me. Besides, more memento value. L. 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 L.
Just grab some of these up.
Couldn't hear some murmuring. Yeah, people were talking. Big whoop. Want to fight about it? Crosses the hall. Goes to Bradford.
So, what do y'all do in this sort of rest time, if anything?
Ask Bradford to kick over the holy water to Doran / Erica to see if it will help the affliction at all.
Yeah, he's got 4 of those.
I already sent you stuff for Erica. And all
Oh,
the
shit.
blood test stuffs.
gonna talk to Erica as well.
That's the thing. I don't think I'm gonna roll good. I am fully ready to fail.
Gary's gonna practice breathing less, like their training exercise.
There's my 19.
Mhm.
Pain.
You know what? I have
yeah, so Jericho, what do you do?
So, Hio will approach her. Hopefully she's not busy. Doesn't matter if she is. Hey, can I talk to you?
Yeah.
You are smart, right?
You're gonna need to grovel a little bit better.
Oh, right. Sorry. He like almost pratfalls as he prostrates himself like on his hands and knees, forehead touching the floor. Oh, sorry. He takes his mask off, sets it aside so that his face is actually touching the ground. So you're like pretty smart. You did those potions, right?
Primwald and Zoe just look at each other, like cringe and walk out.
Are you still there?
Get up.
Well, sorry.
Come on. Get to the point.
Right. So he doesn't get up from the ground. He just squats. I can't breathe. I mean, I can if I, but actually try. But you were there for training, right? You saw what Maiden was having you do.
Yeah, he said something about breathing or be like water, whatever.
Right. It's all about controlling yourself, your body, your soul, so on and so forth.
She just
I
puts her
can't
hand
do
over
that.
her mouth.
What?
She just puts her hand over her mouth. That's right. You have lungs like them. Oh, that's great.
Like who?
She just walks behind you and starts moving. No connection port. That's a shame.
Afraid not. Connection port to what?
Oh, nothing. Go on.
Right. So I can't breathe normally anymore, which means I can't do higher tier flares.
Right, yeah. Hard to
Way I
beat.
see it, it's a body thing. Do you know about body things? Can you help me?
Erica cures vampirism.
Hmm.
That would definitely kill a lot of vampiric dark ones, though.
So you're looking for some performance enhancing.
Getting
Exactly.
Viagra from Erica. Not Viagra, it's fucking steroid.
Such a weird thing to hear.
Well, there are things that can be.
I'm all ears.
I have the
Just
reason
puts his mask back on.
now, given where we're at, but I can start looking around.
Right. I'd appreciate that.
But let me see your hand real.
Why?
I'm gonna take some of your blood, of course.
It's the price for it.
You just see
Question.
Kara. What the fuck?
She said, "What a fuck" or "What the fuck"?
fuck.
What the fuck?
Carolyn's the best.
She says that how it is.
Right. I have a condition though. Whatever you do with it, I want to see it. I want to know if it's something cool. Deal?
She just blinks a few times.
Gives you a chance to brag about it. Lets me know that's getting put to good use, hopefully.
You'll see the end results. But my
Good.
research is confidential.
Stick me. Holds his wrist out.
She stabs you. So slow.
Well, yeah. Hello.
No matter, we can solve that. I found these down by the riverbed. She pulls a leech out and throws it on you.
When she leaves this place, all the leeches will be dead. She won't be able to take any back.
Just let that sit there for a while.
Been a while since I felt this. I can go about my rest, right? All this happens.
Oh yeah, do whatever you need to. Not like you need the sleep.
Ah, yeah. Fuck. Yeah. He'll well, actually. See Carolyn there. She just watching?
She's just like sitting there. You notice she has her crossbow like right at the side of her leg.
Hello?
She just sits there and stares at you.
Damn, that's a cold silence.
Yeah, couldn't
Where's
help but
Rex?
notice
Oh,
that.
there's Rex. Never mind, I'm dumb.
Couldn't help but
Yeah.
notice that
You're making a good point.
when I came back to. Oh, yeah.
The fucking turnaround.
Woof.
Bark. You know, I couldn't help but notice. He'll take a step forward.